You're listening to Mr. Suave at MrSuave.com.
Hi, I'm Linda from the Chelsea Curve, and you're listening to Mr. Suave's Mod World at MrSuave.com.
Packed with shocking realities of what is happening today.
I don't know too much, but I know this shit is fucked. Let the guy take the shape of things. Let the guy take the shape of things.
You have no idea how bad it gets.
We're desperate. Get used to it. We're desperate. Get used to it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. So long, sucker!
You are listening to Mr. Suave's Mod World at MrSuave.com and on modradiok.net.
Interrupting all programs.
It's a Mod World.
a man who probably spent his last $10 on birth control and bourbon. Here he is, Mr. Suave.
Howdy hey, all you mod and modette listeners out there in Suaveland. Mr. Suave here, bringing you some more mod-friendly tunage to help your world go round. The prisoners are indeed well-repped on this Modcast number 519, Modcast and Chill, as you will soon find out. I kick things off with a brand new track from the great Graham Day. Day, of course, was a founding member of mod garage rockers extraordinaire, The Prisoners, back in the day. Since then, he's been a pretty busy boy, you might say. He's playing in several bands of his own over the years, as well as in some Billy Childish groups. And now, after all these years, he just dropped his debut solo album. Not intentionally, really. It started out as the next Graham Day and the Jailers album, the Jailers being his current band. But there was this little thing called the pandemic. There was a lockdown that got in the way, and Day ended up doing the whole album by himself. It's a great listen. That track I played there is representative of just how good the album is. That was All That You Became. And that is from Graham Day's new Master of None album, out now from Countdown Records. Alright, be sure to hit up the Modcast homepage at MrSuave.com for a full track list for this week's show, as well as access to all the other Modcasts down through the years. This is the Modcast side. Enjoy.
Flashing lights started tearing me apart. Flashing hearts, all the things you ever want from me. Set out your demands in a ransom plan, 'cause you never know, baby. Calling all cars, there's a love heist happening to me. Stealing looks, stolen kisses, I'm the ABB. Only hard pursuit now can set me free. Saw where the trap was sprung, I never saw where it all begun. I never saw where the law was run, I couldn't fight when my hands were tied. Flashing lights started tearing me apart. Flashing hearts, all the things you ever want from me. Set out your demands in a ransom plan, 'cause you never know, baby. Calling all cars, there's a love heist happening to me. Stealing looks, stolen kisses, I'm the ABB. Only hard pursuit now can set me free. Flashing lights started tearing me apart. Flashing hearts, all the things you ever want from me. Set out your demands in a ransom plan, 'cause I'm on the run, baby. Calling all cars, there's a love heist happening to me. Calling all cars, there's a love heist happening to me. Calling all cars, there's a love heist happening to me. Calling all cars, there's a love heist happening to me. I'm in hard pursuit, baby, set me free.
It's 6 a.m. It's time for school. Just stay cool.
and Who's, Mr. Frob's Mama World on MrFrobs.com.
I would like to know what makes you tick, but the sight of you just makes me sick. I could win $1 million on the books, but I'd rather see your hair remove. Oh, I've had enough of you now. I've seen enough of you now. I've had enough, you know my scene. You say I focus like a laser beam. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Maybe the irony was lost on me. In the end, it's not my cup of tea. Oh, I've had enough of you now. I've seen enough of you now. I've had enough, you know my scene. I've had enough of you now. I've seen enough of you now. I've had enough, you know my scene. I've had enough of you now. I've seen enough of you now. I've had enough, you know my scene. Paranoid gets your dreamings peddling shit to the freaks. You don't give a fuck about the lies that are stuck in that beak. Eating the sauce until your finger and boss, you're so cracked. I'll have a wait on the street where there is nobody getting your back. How long you gonna sell illusion? How long you gonna sell confusion? You're gonna pay the piper, man. You're the sole prisoner taken in the info wars. All in pieces by the government signs ran under bleachers, and it opened my mind in the valley of the shadow of death. Baby's waiting, baby's holding her breath. How long you gonna sell illusion? How long you gonna sell confusion? You're gonna pay the piper, man. Go back to your prisoners, 'cause I'm free. You get a gun to the brain when you're free. Heaven is torn, I guess you gotta get born on the street. Eating the sauce until you think you're a boss. You're so cracked. I'll have a word on the street where there is nobody getting your back. How long you gonna sell illusion? How long you gonna sell confusion? You're gonna pay the piper, man. Go back to your prisoners, 'cause I'm free.
I waited. And the first guy was not special. You know, he was just the first guy to have like a really good argument for why we should. You know, because I was like, I don't think I'm ready. And he was like, come on.
That cool little blast was everybody's favorite power pop band, Vista Blue. That was So Tough from the group's new album, Stay Gold. That's a reference to S.E. Hinton's cult classic book, The Outsiders. Every song is influenced by a direct quote from the book. That's a pretty cool idea, and the album turned out very well. Just ahead of that was Mr. Liam Gallagher with a spiky, post-punky sort of thing from his new album, Come On You Know. That track was I'm Free. And right before that, another very mod-friendly Brit-pop act from back in the 90s. That was the Flamingos with Scenester. It's from their 1995 debut album, Plastic Jewels. Alright, something new right ahead of that. That was from former Spitfires frontman Billy Sullivan. It was his latest, Overcome. I was bummed when I heard earlier this year that the Spitfires were calling it quits. Always dig them. They were a good band. But glad to see Sullivan branching out on his own. Look forward to hearing a lot more from him. Right before that was another great band that I just discovered recently. They're called the Babe Rainbow. Very 60s styled psychedelic rockers from down under. They have a handful of albums and singles out that are very cool, very hip, some, kind of power pop, psychedelic garage rock overtones throughout. Obvious nods to the 60s. That very cool, hip, swinging, lounge mod sort of song there was Johnny Says Stay Cool. That is from the band's self-titled debut back in 2017. They actually have a brand new live album out. It's pretty trippy, to say the least. Lots of psychedelic-soaked pop rock, of course. Although recorded outside with like live nature sounds and stuff. Pretty interesting. You can check out a couple of videos of that live recording over on the Modcast homepage at MrSuave.com. Getting it all going was veteran UK power popper Nick Frater. That song was Love Heist, which is off of his forthcoming brand new album, Aerodrome Motel. The album is simply fantastic. I've only gotten to listen through it like one time so far, but I am already hooked. If you're a fan of Frater's work, his catchy hooks, his earwormy riffs, and so on, then I think you will dig the new album. Out next month from Big Stir Records. And he has a brand new video single March just out, which you can check out on the Modcast homepage as well. As always, you can get the full track list there too at MrSuave.com. And like I said, you can check out those videos. Check out that bonus third set of tracks. All videos related to this week's Modcast. All pretty cool stuff that I think you'll want to get a look at. And keep up with me in social media. Got my Linktree links there on the Modcast homepage with all the links to all the places. You know, I love to hear from people, so don't be a stranger. That was the Modcast side. Now, for the chill side. I told you the prisoners were well represented this week, and I wasn't lying. I don't lie. Here then is Mr. James Taylor and his quartet with their brand new release, The New Money Spider. Right here on Mr. Suave's Mod World.
left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures lay away, they try to steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures they smile on your dying day. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures lay away, they try to steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures they smile on your dying day. And the city swells with hunger, and the city it is bruised, and the city swells with mourning, and the city cuts its wounds, and the city's bleeding anguish, and the city smells of pain, and the city moans its anthem as your life is sighs away. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures lay away, they try to steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures they smile on your dying day. Yeah. And your angels, they renounced you, and your angels are no more, and they've left you for the city, and the city is their whore. And your angels, they betrayed you, and they're rejoicing in your pain, and your angels lying away now so that they can steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures lay away, they try to steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures they smile on your dying day. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures lay away, they try to steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures they smile on your dying day. Your funeral was deserted, and nobody sang your song, and no one heard you screaming because your angels were long gone. And you who once was sacred, you haven't been by them condemned. The very ones who blessed you, now they celebrate your win. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures lay away, they try to steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures they smile on your dying day. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures lay away, they try to steal your name. Left to die. Where they crucify the sinners, the vultures they smiled on your dying day.
to control me, and not that you've told me. I know he adores me, do anything for me, and not that you say that. They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? I told you that I really care when I should have waited. They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? I know I believe him, and how could I leave him when I know that he loves me? He's leaving me breathless, but it's making me restless, since not you suggest that. They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? I told you that I really care when I should have waited. They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? If I'm wrong and love's still strong, you know that I'll be dreaming of you. Can't go on like this for long, pretending I'm not thinking of you. If I'm wrong and love's still strong, you know that I'll be dreaming of you. Can't go on like this for long, pretending I'm not thinking of you. They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated? I told you that I really cared when I should have waited. They say it's true, but what can I do when I'm devastated?
You're listening to Mr. Suave's Mod World at MrSuave.com and on modradiouk.net.
I heard the things you said, now it echoes through my mind. Things that I did not
careless hand has brushed away the cutworm, forgives the plow, and dies in peace, and so do thou. Am I not a fly like thee, or are not you a man like me? So I dance, I drink and sing, till some blind hand shall brush my wing. Then am I a happy fly, if I live or if I die. Am I not a fly like thee, or are not you a man like me? I dreamt a dream, what can it be? That I was a maiden queen, guarded by an angel mind. When this war was now begun, I hid from her my heart's alive. And I wept both day and night, and I wept both day and night. I dreamt a dream, what can it be? That I was a maiden queen, guarded by an angel mind. When this war was now begun, I hid from her my heart's alive. And I wept both day and night, and I wept both day and night.
But the real excitement, of course, is going to come at the end of the summer during Sexual Awareness Week. We import 200 hookers from around the world, and each camper, armed with only a thermos of coffee and $2,000 cash, tries to visit as many countries as he can. And the winner, of course, is named King of Sexual Awareness Week and is allowed to rape and pillage the neighboring towns until camp ends.
How chill was that, right? That was The Happy Fly by Liverpool-based Sun Zoom, a band that describes itself as psychedelic folkotronica. Their new self-titled album is out now from Color Bomber Records. Just ahead of that was this sort of twee-ish jangle pop of My Friend Joe from Norway with their latest song called Things You Said. And the Northern Soul Stomper right before that was UK producer and songwriter Alex Opal, was Telling You Lies from his 2019 release. And just ahead of that, a brand new track from Daytoner. That was Shout Love. Very kind of horny, funky, soulful, organ-enhanced track. Daytoner's new album, Remote Connections, is a collection of material that was written just before and then during the pandemic lockdowns of the past couple years. Now finally getting a proper release, lucky us. A lot of those around these days, right? People that were working on stuff during the pandemic and lockdown and for whatever reason couldn't get it done because of, being isolated and stuff. And now, though, the juggernaut is broken, I think, and we're starting to get a lot of cool music coming out. And I think it's going to actually give us some inspiration for some more stuff over the next few years, probably. The very soulful Sister Cookie was right before that one. That was her track Crucify from her latest release, In the Blue Corner, out in 2021. Definitely want to check that out. It is a delicious mix of jazz and soul, pop and hip-hop. The album's already a regular here at Suave Manor. Out of My Mind was right before that. Another great soul jazz sort of pop mix. That's from a big old 9-piece soul band, The Freedom Affair. Out of My Mind is off of their 2020 album, Freedom Love. And starting that chill set out was none other than the great James Taylor Quartet, the brand new single, The New Money Spider, which is a nod to the band's 1987 debut long player simply titled The Money Spider. Now, can you believe it? It is over 3 decades later. Been a while since that first came out, and here they are, the mod jazz legends, doing it again. Man, I would love to hear a whole new album just, riffing off of the band's first couple of LPs. I dug that stuff so much when I discovered it back in the day, and I still do. Of course, I love everything they do. All the new stuff I've really enjoyed as well, so whatever shows up in the near future will be good for my ears. So now we've modcasted and we've chilled. Feeling better? I hope so. Be sure to check out the third set and bonus videos over at MrSuave.com. And if you've missed any of the recent or past modcasts, you can track them all down there. Like the Monkey Cast I just did a couple weeks back. If you like the monkeys, be sure to listen in to Modcast number 518, Just Monkeying Around. It's got a bunch of offbeat Monkeys material, kind of rarities and things that you don't hear very often, as well as solo releases from the guys. Got some covers by their bands, songs that sampled the Monkeys, all sorts of stuff. So check that out if you want to get your Monkeys fix on. So this is it. One more super chill, jazzed out, funky soul cover of a 60s pop classic. From the early 70s, this group formed in Jackson, Tennessee, hence the name you'll see. Eventually, they got some 80s R&B fame, calling themselves Lanier and Company. But it was their original, the way back in the day stuff, the original funk and soul that made them so cool. This then is the Jacksonians, with their take on California Dreamin'. I'm Mr. Suave. Thanks for chilling.
Such a winter's day. around, and the sky's gray. But I'm trying to tell you, baby, I went for on a winter's day.